Not sure if you guys can see that, but that is Trichodina. I've not had that for a long time. Right guys, so I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but as you just saw, unfortunately I've got some Trichodina on the fish. Seen a little bit of flashing in the last day or two. You know, no major problems. But yeah, certainly today anyway, they were flashing quite a lot, so decided to give them a scrape my chagoy, and yeah, found trick on it. To be honest, quite a lot actually, a lot more than I thought. There was probably 10 to 15 on the first slide that I looked at, so it definitely needs treating. They're all a little bit freaked out at the moment, and they've stirred up the bottom a little bit just because I've had the net in. But yeah, we're going to be treating with PP. I've got about 5 hours till it gets dark, so I've got plenty of time to do it. Just rigged up a spare air pump, which at the moment is mixing the PP in the bucket for me, but I will put that in the pond once we start treating it. A few of you know I did have a bit of an issue with PP last year. I had sort of the oxygen go out of the water and fish looked not very happy, but really it is the best treatment for tric, so we're going to do it again, but I'm going to be careful. I've got hydrogen peroxide on hand if I need to neutralise it, and we'll see how we go. I'll let that mix up for a few minutes and then I will get it in. So, I mean, this year I've added 2 new fish, and obviously I had that one fish that jumped out as well, from 2 different suppliers. So, in fact, that's the chagoy I scraped. Looking really good, apart from obviously having tric on it. But yeah, so I've introduced 2 new fish this year, well 3 if you count the one that jumped out, from 2 different suppliers, and to be honest I think that's probably where it's come from, one of them, but obviously I don't know for sure. Stupidly I didn't scrape either of them when I put them in, so you live and learn. Anyway, I'll come back to you when we got the PP in. It's a real shame we're having to treat the pond because it is an absolutely lovely day today. I'm out here in a t-shirt today. Yeah, PP is in. The water is nice and purple. Fish are sulking a little bit, but I think they're okay. You can't really see anything through there, just my reflection. Yeah, we'll give it 4 hours and see how they're getting on. Obviously I'm going to be watching them for the next 4 hours. I'm not just gonna leave it. But, yeah, hopefully this will get it done. There are other treatments that work for tric. I think Alperex is meant to be a good one. I've never used it before. But yeah, I'm going with PP because it's, you know, it's one treatment and it's done then. And PP's cheap. I've got an extra air pump running, so that's running 4 air stones in the front of the pond. I want to keep the first bit of the cover off so I can keep an eye on them a bit better, but I hope by putting that air there it'll hopefully make them not want to jump over the window. Now I'm looking at the pond again without the covers on for the first time in ages. I really do think I need some jump guards. I'm going to be getting something ordered soon. Anyway, we'll come back to you in a bit. So I'm not sure what happened to the rest of the footage, but it's been a couple of days since PP was in. Just going to do some scrapes to check if it's all the tric's gone. I think it should be. They're seeming alright. Don't know if any of you remember, but this is the Gimmerin trag that got stuck in my bottom drain for 2 months last year. And yeah, it's still doing well. It's 35 cm now. I actually thought it was going to be bigger than that, but there you go. Yeah, it's quite a nice fish. I'm quite pleased with it. So it's Tuesday today. It's been about a week since I did the PP treatment, and I actually had to put some Fluke treatment in as well, which went in 2 days ago. But today is an exciting day because the covers are coming off today. I think as everybody in the UK knows, it's nice and warm today. I think it's meant to be 17 or 18 degrees, and I'm fed up of looking at the covers, so they're coming off from today. The heat is still set at 17 degrees. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll hold that, no problems, and not cost too much. If not, I can always drop it a degree or so. Thankfully my energy prices are fixed until the end of April, so I'm not really going to feel the effects of all these price increases just yet, so I'll make the most of it now and get the covers off and keep the heat on. Right, so the covers are off. God, it's been so long since I've been able to see the pond and see the fish from above. It's brilliant. Yeah, pond season's totally underway. One thing I'm really surprised at is how well the mind your own business plant thing did over the winter. It's really grown up well. I kind of thought it would have died off behind that shower cover, but it hasn't at all. It's looking really good actually. Fish are looking a little bit freaked out because I've only just taken the covers off, and there is a few bubbles on the surface, but I did only put Flukes solve in 2 days ago, so I think that's probably that. Yeah, it's just so nice to see the pond without covers on. Bring on the pond season. Anyway, yeah, I need to give the shower a little bit of a clean up. Got a few things I want to do this year. I want to screen off this back bit, possibly off the sides as well. Still toying around with the idea of adding an upflow filter or something in. Don't know, we'll see. But I'll be at the Queenie Koi event on Saturday. If anybody's going to that, make sure you come say hello. Hopefully see a few of you there. Cheers for watching. I'll speak to you all soon. Just show you in the pond. It's still not as clear as it normally is, just because of the Fluke solve, but yeah, they're all doing okay. Looking a little bit freaked out. Not seen the sunlight for quite a good few months.